Hello, everyone. I just come on to do a reveal on a mystery jewelry box that I got from Shop Goodwill. This one is from Miami, Florida. I don't know if you can see that or not. And today we're going to do a reveal on this. So we'll give a few minutes to see if anyone comes in. Let's see. For some reason, I am missing part of this. Okay, we have subscribers mode on, and we're going to get started on this. As you can see, it is a Goodwill Blue Box, and it weighs 5 pounds, and I've had it for a little while, so I thought I would do a reveal and go live with it. So here we go. We're going to cut it open and see what we have. Let's see here. Also, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and share this video. Okay, this is my first one. So I'm going to go into it and we're going to see what we have. The packing. So at first glance, we see that we have kind of a mix of jewelry. I see some nice colors in there. And this is supposed to be 5 pounds. So let's get started and take a look at what's in there. So I'm going to lower the camera and we're going to see what's in it. Before I decided to purchase a mystery box from Goodwill, I watched a lot of videos, and it seemed like a lot of the better bags were coming out of places like Florida and New Jersey. So we're going to see, here's what we have at first glance. So I'm going to put this paper down and we're going to see what we have. Lower it enough to where we can see. So first off, we have this. This is a huge bracelet. And by the way, if anyone wants to purchase anything out of this lot, everything is for sale. It's in the description of the video. So that way you'll know how to contact me. I do live in Indiana. I invoice with PayPal and I ship with Pirate Ship. So here's our first piece, a big bracelet. Very big bracelet, kind of the stretch is pretty good on it, but it is rather different. That's not too bad. So what I decided to do, I'm going to put, I've got 3 containers over here. I'm going to lay each piece according to what it is. That way, if somebody wants something, then I'll know exactly where it is and it won't be tangled up. So we'll put this in here. And next up, we have this. It appears to be a little bangle with little sparkles in it. It's not marked. It does have discoloration. So we're going to put that in the craft lot. And the craft lot that comes out of this is also for sale. Next up, we have this. It looks like little seed beads. And it looks like a bracelet, but doesn't have any stretch to it. So that's definitely craft. Next up, we have these pumpkin, looks like pumpkin earrings with little like leopard print on them. They're kind of a resin like, but there those are. We have the matching pair. So I'm going to put that off over there. Next up, we have bangles, which you find in every lot, but they're not too bad. They're Of course, I'm going to check for silver just in case. And I'm not seeing any silver, and more than likely they are magnetic. There's that. And here's another one here. Not sterling silver, and I just imagine that they're all magnetic. Here's another one with a pink crystal type, and it's kind of out of wax. So we're going to put that in the craft box down there. And then we have two like this also, and they're probably magnetic, and it looks like they're shedding their glitter. So we're going to put those in the craft. Somebody might be able to use those for something. And next up we have this here. After I get the tangle out. Normally, the boxes from Florida and everything are usually pretty well organized. And this was in a bag, so I'm not expecting a lot of tangles, but you never know. This here is kind of cute. It's gold tone, and this is glass right here, blue. Then you've got some little dangles. It looks to be in pretty good shape, so we'll go ahead and put that in the bracelet bin. And let's see, next up, I see a really pretty necklace, and well, that's a shame because that looks vintage. We have this right here that's got some older stones in it, and of course it is broken, so possibly someone could harvest those if need be. We'll put those in the craft box. All right, next up we have another bracelet here, gold tone. I think that's probably, I would say that's just a little acrylic stone, but it is in relatively good shape, and all the stones are there, so we'll keep that one. A lot of times on jewelry, you just need to, possibly clean it up a little bit, and it'll be just fine. So next up we have, it looks like a spinner ring here, and it's stainless steel. It's got, looks like just little kind of intricate designing on it. Let me get you a size on it. And the ring is coming, it says size, the ring is coming in at about a size 9.5. So this ring is a 9.5. It is a spinner ring. It looks like it's in pretty good shape, and it is stainless steel. There's that. I'll leave this out. So next up, well, it looks as though someone was, this is the same type of blue glass that was on the bracelet. That's a glass bead, and it looks like you have some little metal. This looks like a handmade piece that someone made, but that's exactly what was on that bracelet. So we will untangle that. Looks like we have something, an earring here, a little acrylic green spotted earring. So we'll put that over there. But anyway, wow, that was marked $54. I may have to look into that and discover why that was marked so expensively, because it does look handmade. I'm not sure of what the fabric is on this, but that is glass, and I've got two of them. So, see, I think it unhooks right here, and then it hooks like that, and I guess that goes to this, the flower part goes to the side. So there's that one. We'll put this over here. Okay, next up, it looks as if that earring went to this. You've got, there's the other green one right there, and then you've got that pink one with the black little spots in it. They're plastic basically, so I'll put it over here with the other one. So let's go through some more here. This is very different. Let's get this untangled. So this one has a lot of interesting beads on it. Not cords, not great, but look at all these beautiful beads on that. You've got different colors, and it's just kind of looks maybe like maybe a tribal type necklace. I'm not for sure, but there's a lot of things on there that could be used for something else. I don't know if anyone that does. It looks like it had something on it, so we'll consider that broken, and that could be crafted into something possibly if need be. There's that. We'll put that in the craft. Next up, we have, let's get this out of here and see what this is. Looks like an earring. Next up, we have this, it's a stretch mesh bracelet. It's got some faceted green stones on it. The stretch isn't that bad. And there's that one. That's not too bad of a bracelet there. Put that in the bracelets. Next up, we have, this one is acrylic. It is what is known as a statement necklace. You have this large red acrylic oval stone on it, and then you have the beads, and these, I do believe these are all acrylic. It has a lobster claw closure on it, and it does have an extender, so I will put this over here on the thing over here. I'll show it to you on. So this is basically what it looks like. This right here. So we'll raise it up just a little bit. Not too bad. It's a statement. If you like red, you'd love that. So there's a necklace. It's kind of a, I don't know if you would, what kind of red you'd call that, but it's really pretty. It's in great shape. There's basically nothing wrong with it. So there's that one. Put that in the necklace one. So moving on here, let's see what else we have. It looks like we've got a part of a necklace that was probably said best friend on it. And this is not silver by any means. And I'm pretty sure that's probably what it said. And there's that. Got the rhinestones in it. It's not in too bad a shape neither. There's that. So we'll put that over there in case we find. All right. We have an earring here. It doesn't have a maker's mark on it. It does have a little bit of wear on the back, but I think that can be cleaned. That's acrylic stone. It appears that all the rhinestones are there, and it's green and faceted. There's that one there. That could probably be cleaned. Oh, wait a minute. That's got something kind of suspect on it that looks like verdigris. When you have that green right there, so that's kind of suspect. So we don't want to get that anywhere near anything else that might be any good, because it does spread on other items. Okay, next up we have, once I get this out, Hello, Aaron. Welcome in. I didn't see your message. Are you still there? This one is a Charming Charlie. And let me get it out of this. Well, that's odd, whatever that is. Let me get it untangled out of here. I'm hoping that we won't experience a lot of tangles in this. So, oh my, that's unfortunately, I was hoping that we wouldn't experience many tangles. This isn't too bad once I get it out of here. I'm going to undo. A lot of times, if you undo the clasp and everything and pull, then sometimes you might get lucky and it may come out. We'll see. Well, there we go. So this seems to be like glass. It is cold. I don't think it's a stone, but it is a Charmin Charlie. It has an extender and it's on. Of course, you can see the Charming Charlie right there, the double C's. That's always their insignia. So we're going to hook this up, and that looks like kind of a nice necklace. So let's put the clasp back on and put it over in the necklace pile. Right over here. I've got a 3-drawer tier thing over here on wheels that keeps everything organized so that you won't have a nightmare if somebody wants something. This, I have no idea what that is. I don't know. It's really odd looking, whatever it is, it's cracked. This is some kind of fabric cord. I wouldn't know if anyone, I don't even know what it is, so we'll probably get rid of that because I don't know what it is, so how would anybody do anything with it? So we're going to put it over there. Oh my, we're getting into next up. We have an earring. I got a nice little tool here that I bought specifically for being able to see a little better, see if something's sterling silver. Usually you'll find a lot of marks if it's sterling on if you run your finger across the post, but this is not. And it is missing a stone, so that will go into the craft. So next up, it looks like we have another stainless steel spinner ring, and this one's a big one. It has this kind of lines across it like that. It is a spinner ring, so I know a lot of people like those. So, ooh, that goes all the way down to a size 13, about a 12 and a half. So that's a larger ring, but it is a spinner ring. It is in good condition. And it is stainless steel, and there's that one. That makes the second ring we found in stainless steel. We'll put that over there. Hello, Renee. How are you? We're doing an unboxing. I purchased this off Shop Goodwill. It's a 5-pound box, and I've been dying to open it, but it's been so hot up here that it's crazy. I got the AC turned wide open because I'm not into sweating. But anyway, let me put that over there. You know, this has got hair in it. This is kind of pretty. Let's see here. Once you get the hair out of it, I'm not sure the material. I don't think it's sterling silver, but it's very pretty. It's got enough hair in it to. Let's see. Look how pretty that is. I'm not sure of the metal. I do not see any markings on it. Let me check real quick here. I got me this handy dandy little tool that I can use where I can actually see something. So we're going to arrow that down. Thank you for coming in, Renee. I appreciate that. I'm not for sure what that is. I think those may be glass beads. I'm not for sure the material on this. It has a lot of hair in it. I know that. So I don't even think it looks suspect as silver, but it's still a pretty necklace. You have all your dangles here and the little white beads. I think that's a pretty one. Look at the flowers on that. So we'll put it over in the necklaces. That way I decided to have 3 different bins so that if somebody wanted something, I'm placing them in there really straight so that I won't have to dig them out the second time, right? Okay, we have an earring here. It's like the post is bent. Whoops. And it does have a mark on it, and it is Monet. What a shame. The post is kind of twisty, but this one is Monet. It says it right here. Right in there. That's a shame because Monet is a good brand, but this is so twisty that you can't, I don't know if you could do anything with it. See what I'm talking about? That right in there. It bends. I don't think it's supposed to bend that way, and that's a shame because I like Monet. Okay, moving on. I'm hoping to find some really good stuff in here. Oh, how cute. Next one up, and I don't think this is sterling either, but it says, it's a little thing, and it says Dear Daughter on it. Isn't that adorable? And I think it opens. There's the back of it. It's in pretty good shape. Yes, it does open. Let's see if I can't open it. I'm telling when the last time it was opened. But it appears to be where you can put a picture back there. Well, anyway, it's probably a place back there where you can put a picture. I can't get it open at the moment, but I thought it was kind of cute. Looks like a little envelope right there. The chain's in good shape, but it is not sterling silver whatsoever. There's no markings, but the chain is rather nice on it. Got a long extender on it. I looked for the sterling mark. I don't see it, so there's that. That is kind of cute. Different. I've never seen anything like that. I think it's got a little rhinestone up in the corner there as I'm looking at it. In the corner right there. And hello, Norma. Welcome in. Thanks for coming in. And you know, this is heavy, so it's made pretty well. So we'll put this over here in the necklaces. So let's see here. Wow, what's this? A hot mess, it appears. Let's see. It looks like it's kind of rose gold color. And it looks like it's broken, but there are a lot of stones in there someone could harvest if they wanted to. You know, you could even use this, got the little ball at the end. You could even use the chain for something else. So we're going to put that into craft since it's obviously, but the stones are nice, I thought. There's that. Put it in craft down here. I know a lot of people craft and they like to buy certain, you know, they're always looking for certain things. So move this out of the way. Next up, we have, what in the world's that? This says Jesus on it. It's got little hearts on it. It's got these little acrylic plastic like beads on it. So there's that one. Has all the beads and it has a little stretch to it. So I suppose someone probably made that if I were to guess. So we'll put that. I think that's more of a craft piece. Not judging the person that made it, but this one has got some wear on it. It is, I think it's a Claire's that comes from most of your malls, and it's just a little necklace with little seed beads on it. And I think that's a craft one for sure. There's a lot of wear on it. So next up, this is kind of pretty. It looks like an enhancer is what it looks like, and it's gold tone, and you've got your stones on it. I'm sure this comes out. It needs to be cleaned. It's not marked anything. You've got your little magnet in the back where you put the necklace on or seed beads or whatever it may be and click it down. That's not too bad. A lot of this stuff, it looks because, they don't clean it before you get it. So, there may be things that have to be cleaned, but I think that's a nice piece. And it's got some weight to it, and all the stones appear to be there. So there's that one. Thank you guys for coming in. Okay, next. Oh, wouldn't I have loved that? I seen something. I don't think I'll let you guys look at it. But when I seen it, I thought amber, but I think that might have been wishful thinking. So let's take a look at this. What in the world is that? We got some stuff over here that's, I think that's faux amber. I really do. I'll give you a look at it. But when I seen it, I got all excited, but I think it was kind of short-lived because I don't think it's real. Wouldn't that have been nice, ladies, to get something like that? Like I said, it may have been wishful thinking on my part, but it's still a very interesting piece, to say the least. Get this off of here. Oh, a nice little purple earring here. Hope we get... A lot of times when you buy a shop Goodwill box, there are no mates to earrings, but you never know. So let me take a look at this. This is a little dangly purple type earring here. That's kind of neat. If I can get it to stop. Purple dangly earring. And we'll wait and see if we get the match, because sometimes you don't. And I believe that is acrylic. Yeah, so we'll put that over there. Next, I've been getting a lot. I've got a couple spinner rings in here. That one of them, two of them right here that are a larger size, but they are spinner rings and they're stainless steel, so they're not going to turn and they're going to last a long time. So I've got two of those in there. Found two of those. A lot of people like, oh, I think we may have something here. This looks like, and it is cold, so this may have some stones in it, possibly. Let me move it in and show it to you. Hi, Jessica. Hi, Nancy. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it, but I believe these are stones because they are cold. I'm not for sure what they are, but it's like an over the head. Who else is here? Well, Nancy, I hate to hear that you've been in the hospital. What happened, hon? Hello, Jessica. So we have that. Put that in the, a lot of people like to craft with these stones, and there's some pretty ones in there. We'll put this in that. So here we have and I don't think these are pearls. Let me rub them together to see if I can get them to rub together. Nope, no grit, but these are faux pearls and they seem to be, it's got a nice clasp on it though. It's not a very big one. I can wear about a 7 on my wrist and that would just fit me. And it looks like they're older and they are knotted between, so, but they are not real. Like I said, a lot of it, well, it's scratching off, so that's not good. But anyway, back to this necklace. This was what when I saw it, I got excited and I thought, tell, and it's broke, but I think pretty much that is not amber. That is faux amber. What a shame. Terrible. And it's broken. I'm pretty sure that's faux because amber doesn't. Hi, Danielle. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up for me, okay? Good to see you guys. Welcome in. You know, that's a good imposter, though, but I don't think that's real. I really do not think that's real. I think it's just a man made thing to look like that. And I was so excited. Darn it. However, there are some craft pieces in here that someone might like to use for crafting. I mean, that's always a possibility. But I saw that and my eyes lit up. So we're going to put this in the craft box down here. I decided I was going to have some something to put everything in to keep it separate because I do not want to untangle that again. And we have a ring. One of my favorite things, ladies, are rings. Tap on that. I think that's glass. Let's see if we have a marking, but this is what it looks like. How pretty. It looks like it's a bronzy color. There's no mark in it, darn it. So I'm going to assume this is costume, and we're going to do a measurement on it. And it's coming in at about, I would say, a 6 and maybe 3/4, but it's pretty though. It looks vintage to me. What do you think, ladies? Does that look vintage? Here, let me show you the, oh, and it's so dirty. There's the under gallery on there. And I think that's the color of it. It's not color change, but that's pretty. It appears lovely craft piece, nicely poured and created. I know, Nancy, that just broke my heart. I'm like, don't tell me that ain't. But look how beautiful. Look at that. Oh, let's see. There's 3 rings. I was hoping for a lot of rings, but all right. Then we have one in a pack here. Right there with, I believe these to be little acrylic with the silver tone, and they are on a wire. So there's our, we don't have to worry about the match on that. So next up, we have, I'm hoping I'll find something really good in here. And of course, that might be wishful thinking, but hey, we can all wish. Nothing wrong with that. Look at this one. Uh-oh, we have a mark, ladies. Time to get excited. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. I'm going to have to get a sip of water. I had to turn the AC off the charts because it was so hot up here. Let's see here. We have... Here, let me get this down here where I can see it into the larger. They do, excuse me, they do appear to be knotted in between. And we have a Monet. Monet's a nice brand, but I imagine these pearls are faux. This is Monet, but look how pretty that is. Let me get this out of the way and I'll show it to you. This is a Monet. It has a beautiful clasp on it. Look at that clasp. Gorgeous clasp. Gold tone. Monet right there. I don't know if you can see it. But here's what it looks like. Up a little bit. It's got some length to it. Of course you have. But I think that's pretty. I think that's made to look like real pearls. And it is knotted in between. So somebody, it's a Monet. I think it's an older Monet, actually. I don't quite remember when Monet came out. But that's a pretty one, isn't it? Very nice. What they was trying to do was duplicate the pearl. So we'll put that up here. So glad you guys came in. I appreciate that. Now, moving on, I see another ring, and it is a spinner ring, and it's stainless steel, and it's got these little markings in it right there. It is a spinner ring. And this one comes in at about a size 8.5. So I've got some big spinner rings. I've got a total of 3 here. And a lot of people do like these spinner rings. I've got 3 of them. It is hot up here, ladies. I live in an older home, and whoever put the ventilation in is not too bright, but that's another story. Okay, let's drop it back down. So if you hear noise, it's fans blowing. I turned the air, like I said, I turned the AC off the charts. So I said, I'm not into that. I'm not going to go up there and sweat through this process. Okay, ladies, we have this one here, of course, and this is nice, but maybe that can be fixed. In 1889, wow, you got me beat. Mine was built in 1926, but I love older homes. Always have. Always said I should have been born back in the days where they wore the big hats. And there's this one here. It's got a humongous magnet. Listen to that click. And it appears, I don't know if that can be fixed or not. It's come out of the hole. It was probably glued to start with. But it's got a really nice, that's a substantial magnet on there. There's that part of it. Substantial, man. Whoever made that didn't intend for it to come off, but that's an interesting piece right there. We'll stick that. For those of you that missed the first part of it, check this out. This is a bracelet. And all of the stones are there. And it's one of those real big. I thought this was really neat. And the stretch is still good. Let me take this watch off. And the stretch is still really good, but check that out. And I'm really amazed that all the stones are there because, thank you, because usually the more stones that something has, the more probability it's going to come out, but it's in really good shape. I was really tickled with that. Nice stretch. Conversation piece. Put that back in the bracelets. Alrighty then. Let's go through here and see. Okay, what in the world? I think this is a little ear clip. It's got these little rhinestones on it, and it's got that right there that would go a certain point in the ear. I think that's what that is. Got little stones on it, little opening right there. It's not silver, but it's interesting. But I'm pretty sure that's what it is. An ear where you clip it on, it just kind of slides over the top of on the top of your ear or something. And there's that. That's interesting. So next up we have, I'm hoping we got some silver in here, ladies. It might be wishful thinking, but now next up we have this heart right here, which is in pretty relatively good shape. Has little rhinestones in it. The chain's interesting. Look at that chain. It's in real good shape, but it's kind of pretty, isn't it? It's not silver, but that's a nice one as well. So, oh, look at this, ladies. I love this. Look at that. Chandelier type pink. I think those are acrylic. They're not glass. It's not heavy enough. They're just on a wire. Isn't that pretty? I love this style of earring. So that must be fascinating. It's a Southern home or upper states house. I'm so interested. We'll put that over there and keep our fingers crossed that we get the match, because sometimes when you get Goodwill blue boxes, you may get a match, you may not. That's just part of it. I've watched a lot of videos on unboxings, and some of them get some pretty good stuff. Look at this one. It's dirty. Let's see, make sure it's not. But this one has some glass stones on it. Really different. Looks like it may have a little bit of tiger's eye in it, possibly. Let me move it in a little bit. Yeah, fingers crossed. But these are all glass, all these right there, and it comes together, and it's a lobster claw closure, and you do have an extender, and that's supposed to be the color of it. It's sticky, but it probably wouldn't be too bad after you cleaned it up. But the end caps are kind of, I think somebody made this. The end caps are kind of interesting on it. There's that. Got stones on it. Like I said, they don't clean the jewelry up. And we have another spinner ring. This one is, it's got like that right there on it with a little, and I think this one's even bigger than the other one. So we've got some spinner rings that are stainless steel. And this one is, whoa, that's a big one. This one's is coming in at about a 13. That's a big ring right there, 13. Big, big, big. So we have a collection over here of 4 of them in a wide array of sizes. So somebody must have got rid of all their spinner rings, right? Let's see. There's that other Monet with this was a Monet, but the other one, the post on it was completely twisting around, but that's a Monet, and it's such a shame that it did that. But what can you do? Just have to. And here's another spinner ring. This one has kind of I don't know if you can see it or not. It looks like some kind of, looks like that right there. I don't know if you can see it. Let me move it in. This one's coming in at about a 9.5. So there again, we have another spinner ring or fidget or worry ring or whatever you want to call it, but it is a spinner ring, and that makes number 5. Okay. Oh, how cute. And I love butterflies. Let me see if this is marked anything. We have this one right here that's got all these little butterflies on it. Put it on this here. So a little bit more. We have the butterflies on it. It's not silver. The chain's rather nice though, but you have all these little butterflies on there. I think that's cute. Got a lobster claw closure on it. Whoops. Right there, and the chain is made exceptionally well. Really well. I love butterflies. That's one of my favorite things. They're so pretty. So there's that one. Drop this back down. I just had to show you that. Alrighty then. Let's see what we have next. Tangled mess. No, that's not. That's a butterfly. Sometimes you can't escape jewelry lots without tangles. I've had some tangles and a half in my time, but you can't avoid them because that's the way it is. All right, we have a knot in this one, but that looks like, to me, that's looking like kind of like a cross between abalone and mother of pearl to me. I could be wrong. It might just be an acrylic look-alike. But isn't that pretty? Gold tone. Of course, there is a knot in the chain, but we'll get that out if someone's interested. Kind of pretty. I was hoping to get some big statement pieces like some, well, it's like you say, it's a mystery. Whenever you purchase these, you don't know what's in them. You don't know, I guess, it's a gamble, but this one is stuck right there. This one is a little tiny one. It looks like a Alex and Ani wannabe, but it's not. It's just a butterfly and a little thing there. Teeny tiny, unless you pull it out like that, and then you don't have no dangle. So there's that one. Let's see, ladies, what else? I was hoping to really, okay, see something marked here. Let's see what we have. That was that other earring that was missing the stone. It wasn't silver. But anyway, this one here is marked on a tag. It is let me lower this down so I can see what it is. Oh, come on. Don't want to bend you too far. This is I've never heard of this. Envious, Enbious, Envious. I've never heard of it. It's a new one for me. So it comes down, it's kind of a goldish color, and you've got, let me get this out of here. One thing about going through this jewelry, your hands are sticky after you get done. Let's get this out of here. I was hoping we was going to get a little bit of excitement on this one, but I'm not excited yet. But this one is called Envious. It has a gold and silver little eye shape on it. It is a long one, and it does have an extender, and it needs to be cleaned really bad. So we'll put this over here. Okay, let's move on. So, what's this? This is interesting. No, that's not glass, but we have a broken earring here, but it's got little pieces that could be used if you had to. Very broken. It was really interesting until I noticed that broken piece, so we'll put that in the craft. Move that over. So next up, let's see what this is. Okay, let's. Oh, look here. We've got another, I believe this is a Monet. It looks just like the other one. Little short one. Move in, and it is knotted, and it's got a thing just like the other Monet had, but I'm not seeing it. The Monet was very clearly on the other one. Let me see if it's on this. No, I don't see it. But the other one looked, this one right here, which had, I can get that off. Well, had a clasp similar to it, as you can see. So it's probably a Monet. They're knotted in between, but the pearls are not in good shape. So moving on. Let's see, we have this pair of earrings with a little glass stone in it. Relatively good shape. Not, wait a minute. A lot of times if something's going to be sterling, it'll be on the little wire, and no, it's not, but it's kind of cute. Right there. I mean, I've watched a lot of these videos, and I've seen some nice stuff come out of these bags, so I don't know. I'm still waiting, but it's not too bad. Okay, we have another little fashion ring. It's not marked. It's gold tone. It's a little mushroom with hearts on it. Doesn't have any wear on it or anything. It's not marked anything. So we'll put that over there. Let's see. It's not marked either. Then we have this one right here, a little star ring. It's just costume. And it's not marked silver anywhere that I can see. Look for the silver mark. So we'll put that over there. All right. Trying to get to the good things so you ladies won't be so bored watching me pull all this other stuff out of here. Oh, Lord, one of those. Those are hard to pull this off. Let's see, that's not marked, but that's interesting. You know, sometimes when you get these bags, sometimes you do really well. And, you know, like I say, it's a chance. You know, you could get something, you may not. You just have to, it's like hit and miss, you know. You kind of hope for something a little nice, and this thing, I'm hoping this one's silver. That's why I'm working so dilly. Yep, I think we have a silver, sterling silver. Yep. Let's get this down here and take a peek. That's why I was working so hard on it, because I was wanting to know. Ah, we have our first piece of 925. Look out, ladies. Says it on both sides. That's why I was trying to fish it out. And it looks like it's got a Christmas tree, not a little girl on it. I'm not for sure if she's 925 or not. I don't see any markings on her, but the chain is. That's why I was trying to get to it. Now it's around. I'm going to have to unclasp it to get it out of here. Okay. Now, let's see. There's the necklace. A little charm came off inside. Oh, here we go. This charm is not marked 925. It is a little girl with rhinestones on it. But this is 925. It says it on both the back of the piece right here. It's really hard to see, but it is on there. Hi, Timeless Deb. Thanks for coming in. Sorry, I was so into this piece of silver, I just lost it and wasn't paying attention. So, anyway, my chair, my husband's going to have to get this fixed. But anyway, this is sterling. I kind of like the way that's made. Isn't that neat? That's why I was digging so ferociously through that stack. But the little girl's not, but this is. It's pretty nice. It's not a long one. It's probably about a 16-inch. So there's that. That one there. All right. Let's continue. We got a piece of silver. Yay! Excitement. And the crowd goes wild. Okay. This one, let's see. I don't think this is marked silver. It's a Tree of Life. But it looks like one of those, like Mariner type chains or whatever they call them. And it's got a lobster claw closure. I've checked. I don't see any silver markings on it. And if I were to guess, it's probably not, but that's a little Tree of Life with a really pretty veil on it right there. So there's that one. Okay. Always fun to get these and discover, be it good or bad. Let's see, this is not silver neither, but it is kind of pretty though. I've got glitter all over my hands from. There's this one here, got the little separate little dangly things. Like I said, finding a mate to earrings when you purchase a blue box. Oh, we have another ring. We have another stainless steel spinner ring. That makes number 6. There's what that is. And of course, you put it on there and it just spins around. Timeless. We have Andrew on here. Am I missing him? Oh, hi, Andrew. How are you? But we have 6 of these spinner rings. 6, just 6. And they're in all different sizes. This one is coming in at a 9. So we have them in various sizes, stainless steel, and stainless steel's pretty durable. So, we have, this is an oldie. Are all the stones there? How pretty is that? Of course, it needs some cleaning, but it's pretty. Very nice. All the stones are there. Do we have the mate? Tune in. We'll find out. Let's see, ladies. Box of high mountain jewelry. Yeah, it can be. Usually, I would take like a crochet hook, one of the small ones, and dig in there and try to get the. But I've seen some worse than this, so I feel very fortunate right now. Okay, here's one here. Of course, when you buy, and usually on the Goodwill side, if you want a curated box, you got to really get with it. You got to be there. They usually start at 6, and if you're not there, and if you don't get it in your cart and pay for it, you're not going to get it. It's just that simple. So, and this is not a curated box. It was a mystery. Okay, this one is let me see if all the stones are there. Yep, all the stones. Andrew, do not forget to hit the thumbs up, please, and thank you. And this one's kind of nice. It's a little kind of a gold tone ball. It's on a really long chain. It's not gold. It's kind of like a Rolo type. It's not gold, but it's in pretty good shape. It'd be a nice layering necklace if, as I checked the little thing on here and I don't see anything remotely. So we'll put this on here and I'll show you how long this is. Way long, and I got it pulled in the back, so it is very long, but it is pretty. That one could be a keeper. Alrighty then. Now, let's continue. What's this? Let's continue this. Well, I've seen some tangled worse than this. I've untangled some worse than this. Never want to do it again, but. And I was hoping since it came inside of a bag, it wouldn't be really bad tangle-wise, but hey, it's the thrill of the hunt, right? Right. So next up we have this. This one's not gold. How I wish it was. And you've got this little bitty, tiny little heart things on it, little charms like that, kind of cute. Nancy, I need to have one. I need to really get busy. So kind of watch because I've got to get everything. It's so hot upstairs up here. Whew. I'm kind of waiting until it cools off a little bit. The ventilation's different. I turned the AC up like off the charts so I wouldn't have to be so hot, and it's still pretty warm. But yes, I absolutely need to have one. Instead of goofing off at other people's auctions, right? Well, you know, when you get in that auction mode and you want to see everything, and they're really addictive. They really are. Uh-oh, what's this? We have looks like a little silver toned earring with a little shiny little Swarovski, not Swarovski, but little rhinestone ball on it. I've seen a marking on it. Let me see. ATIBRCH. I wonder what that means. Let's see if there's anything on the post. Don't have any idea what that is, what that stands for, but it's kind of cute. Maybe I can find the other one. TFC, nothing, no sterling silver. Okay, Goof Off in auctions. Andrew, are you sure about that? I don't know. Andrew's a good fella. See, he said he never goofs off in an auction. You sure about that, Andrew? You know how observant women are, and they got the best memories, don't we, ladies? We never forget. And sometimes when we have those good memories and the fellas get called out, they're sitting there scratching their head and they're saying, well, how did she remember that? We have good memories. I hate to get something like this with the wire. It is, well, I'm going to unfurl that till I get what I'm looking for here. Let's see. This can really mess up a person's. Let's see if I can undo this. There's a lot of something here. I just can't figure it out. And this little cord seems to be in the way. Meanwhile, in a perfect world where you never had to untangle anything. Okay. Let's see if I can. Oh, that thing. Bang. Lord have mercy. Okay, let me see if I can take this through here. Aha. This one's kind of nice. These are glass on this one. Looks like that's one of those magnetic closure things. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Let me see. But it's not marked, but it's got really pretty glass. And of course, it needs to be cleaned up a little bit, but don't they all? This looks like one of those. Maybe not. Hang on. I keep twisting it and nothing's happened, so it may just, I can't understand that. It acts like it wants to come off, but it won't. I'm thinking it's magnetic or one of those things that people put on their necklaces to keep it from twirling around. It has the weight. That's probably what that is, but this is nice. It's kind of gold tone and silver, and it's kind of pretty. There's that one. Okay, and then we have the stretch bracelet with these little, appear to be glass, little green mesh, pretty good stretch on it. And those bracelets. Sometimes it's kind of hit or miss on some of these. Whoops, I'm filling my lap. There's its twin right there. There's one just like it right there. There's probably 3 or 4 of those. And it looks like they're nice faceted stones there. All right. It looks like a faux coin. Undo this little thing here so I can get. So this is also not gold whatsoever, but it's got a really neat coin on it. It says 1909 something of America. United. I'll move it in. It's heavy. It's kind of nice coin. If anybody can see what that says. I think it's basically a replica amber wire necklace. It was sacrificed to save 2. Boy, I don't blame you, Deborah. I would have cut into that like crazy. Yeah. We thought we had a piece of amber a while ago, but it was wishful thinking. But that's kind of neat. I kind of like that coin. It does have some weight to it. Right there. It says 1909 or 1808. When you get older, your eyes get bad and things don't work like they used to, but let's see. Let me get this back to like where it was. All right, moving on. How far are we into this? An hour and okay. Oh, we have a match, ladies, and I love these. Let's make sure the rhinestones. We have a winner. We have a match pair of chandelier earrings. Look how pretty, and they're pink, and all the stones are there. Look at that. I like those. Deb, I think you probably get a lot of those ThredUp boxes. I think you did videos on like when you get ThredUp purchases, I think. Have you ever did a Goodwill Blue Box, Deb? Some of the videos I've watched on the blue boxes, some of the stuff that comes out of there, it blows your mind. I went to my friends in Wednesday night. I used to bartend waitress for them before they were big. I really need a night out. Thursday was Sydney's. Oh, I'm so sorry, Deborah. I know that Sydney was Deborah's granddaughter, And I'm so sorry, Deborah. I know that's got to be really hard on you. Prayers, hon. I know that's got to be pretty hard, you know. A lot of times when something like that happens to a little girl like that, it just, it's easier. It's not, I don't know if I'd use the word understand, but it's, when a little one like that, it's just really hard. And a lot of times we will, when we know that that day is coming on the anniversary of it, it just really, yeah, Deborah, go out and have some fun. I know, Deborah, I'm so sorry, hon. You need to go out and have you some fun. But I always say, it's really tragic when a little one dies, but you know where they're at. And, we know where she's at. She's in heaven, definitely in heaven. And even though the loss really hurts, it's comforting to know that I know that's where she is. And one day you will meet her again, I'm sure. Right now it's really hard. I know. I lost my sister in March of 2020. She had esophageal cancer, and I mean, she was my big sister, and it was really hard. I mean, she took care of me when I was little, and we were really close. And, it just seems like a part of you is breaks your heart. But well, seems like we got a lot of duplicates. I got another necklace exactly like this one earlier, but I'm glad you're here, Deb, and that you shared that with us because I know it's really hard, and we all love you, and we're praying for you. Thank you. It's really, I've got some of her ashes, and so that way I know she's with me, be it, yeah. We Sometimes it really helps to, here's another one of the hearts with the stones. It helps to talk about it, or it does me, because sometimes there's just things that you need to get, you feel it in your heart and you just need to get it out. Here's a little stretchy, kind of a glass stone. I don't know if it's an anklet or a bracelet or whatever. Yeah. This is going to be called the Pete and Repeat box because here's a third one just like it. The heart necklace, we've been repeated on rings, sterling. Here I'm wishful thinking. Here's another one. They're in good shape. But here's another one. I don't know about you guys, but my allergies have been horrible. Let's see. And yet again, another stainless steel ring. That makes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. And this one's coming in at a size almost a 10.5, not quite, but 10 3/4, something like that. So there's another stainless steel spinner ring. They're in good shape. They're not, there's a lot of them. They must have thought, here, let's get rid of these spinner rings. Let's put them in this bag. But here's the match to this one, which probably needs to be cleaned up a bit. That one right there, not sterling. But let's keep going here and get through this one. Here we have a little enamel butterfly ring. It's costume, basically. Gold tone. There's no markings, of course not, because it's costume. And this one is, be cute for a little girl, about a 7. Well, no little girl. I don't think a little girl's finger would be that big. But there's that. Let's keep going here. What in the world's this? You guys ever seen anything like that? It's got that and that on the back. I'm not for sure if that goes like, I'm not for sure. I don't know. Look at that configuration. I don't know what that is. Does it clip on your ear or does it go up? I don't know. Might be kind of like the one thing we found a while ago. It's not sterling, it's just silver tone. There's that. But I'm pretty sure that's probably what that is. And moving on, you got a lot of little earrings down in here. And let's see what we got. We have this earring right. No, this is a ring. This is enamel. How cute. It's a little enamel gold tone ring. It's open in the back. And of course, it's costume, but it is cute. It's like a little eyelash type. Okay, Norma, thank you for coming in, hon. You have you get better and have a real good day, okay? See you later, hon. I might see you in a chat somewhere. Okay, next up we have this faceted crystal stretch bracelet. Probably needs to be redone. So next up we have this. This is odd. This is little skeletons with little AB coated beads on it. Kind of different, but a lot of people like these skulls and stuff really well. I think these are just acrylic though. Right there. And moving on. It's like we have, that's an odd looking earring. It looks like it's orangey something or another. I don't know if it's not anything that's odd color though. It looks kind of goldish on the screen, but it's an orangey type color. We'll just set that over there. Okay, y'all. Oh, this is a heavy bracelet. Let me see if this is marked. This is really heavy. It's in pretty good shape. I do not see any markings on the inside of it whatsoever, but it has some weight to it. I wonder if that, where's that? Let's see what we got. Doesn't stick to the mag. I don't know what it is, but it's really, really heavy. It's for a small. It's about like, it fits about like that. So there's that. Made really well. Not marked anything. Not stainless steel or anything like that. Let's keep going. Now we have this little seed bead earring here. It's got black, white, and red in it. We'll put that over there. And here we have another purple one here, twisted seed beads. There's that. Here's a gold tone earring, like a hammered like finish to it. Not by any means gold, but just kind of a hammered textured look to it. Here's the match to that. I cannot figure out what's going on with this. It kind of looks, on the camera, it looks goldish, but it's orangey looking. I'm not for sure what that is. All right, let's keep going here. We're getting down to here's one that I was trying to get out. Let's see, let me find the end of it. This one is like, It's different. It's a gold tone, and it's like a 3-tiered type necklace. Let me get these down. I'll grab it. No, that's not it. There it is. It's got little tassels on it, and it's gold tone. And it's got some station bars coming down through there. There's the top part of it, and the dangles minus those two things that are over that. It's not too bad of a necklace. A 3-layer one. Moving on. Let's see. Yet another spinner ring in the corner over here. This one's got a scorpion on it, so I assume that it's for the sign Scorpio, the zodiac sign. It is another spinner ring. That's number 8. Let me drop it down. This one's coming in at about 8.5. So we just have a whole bunch of these spinner rings. They must have had a pile of them somewhere and decided to dump them in that bag. There's that. Here's another one. This one's got, let's see, some kind of a design on it as well. It is a spinner ring. It's stainless steel. This one's coming in at about 8.5 as well. They're in really good shape, and stainless steel normally don't turn. And they are spinner rings, fidget rings, or whatever you want to call them. Now, how far are we into this? Let's see if I can find something good, because I ain't gonna. But we did find one piece of sterling silver. After much digging, that is. My goodness. Oh, that makes my mind go blank. Let's see. Out of there. There we go. Alrighty then. This is a hot, tangled mess. I don't know if you could ever straighten it out. It's got the clasp on it is severely worn, as well as that. We'll put that in the craft pile. Maybe someone can do something with it. Me, I don't know. Let's see, what's up next? Here's one similar to it. Let's hope this one's in better shape. Little charm bracelet. Check and see if there's any. I think it's just, we have a little charm bracelet here that has a fan, a little, looks like some kind of vase type thing, and looks like the Statue of Liberty, looks like a palm tree, a seahorse, and the Eiffel Tower, and a pineapple. It's not silver. It's really small. And it's broke, so that's a crafting piece once we get that cleaned up. I do a lot of crocheting myself. I enjoy doing it. I'll have to do a short and lay out some of my. This is not a Pandora. This is just a silver tone bracelet that you could add little, charms on if you wanted to. Looks like a small one. This one's coming in at probably right at a 7. So that would be for a small wrist. Okay, what do we got? Let's see. I don't like jewelry with fabric wound through it. It just kind of Okay, let's see if we have any mates. Okay, we've got some mates to some gold tone stud earrings right there with bezel set inside there. There's that. And we'll just look through here and pick the good stuff out because I'm not going to make you guys suffer through all this when it's not, well, not suffer, but you know what I mean. It could be a long thing and you guys may have things you want to do. A lot of this is crafting pieces. Basically, we did get one sterling silver piece, which was this right here. This very delicate necklace here with sterling silver, which that was good, but I was hoping for more. But, you know, you can't have it all. And here's another one in red, the little skulls. A lot of people like those. I bet you someone made that. I bet you those skull beads would sell because people like that. Okay, everybody, I'm going to go ahead and end this now. And we've seen most of the good stuff. The rest of it is basically craft. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, like, and share this video. And there's Josie. Hi, Josie. You caught me right at the end. Darn. Now, if you buy one of Josie's bags, you get something, you know that you're going to get something good. Right, Jody? Right. But I'm so glad that all of you stopped in. Thank you so much. Like I said, don't forget the thumbs up. If there aren't people subscribed, go ahead and subscribe and share this out. And until next time, I appreciate each and every one of you that came in to view what was in the bag. Love you guys, and I will catch you later. Bye-bye. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming. Appreciate it.